Welcome to Boofy's Diaries. My channel is mostly based on self-improvement. Stepping into your highest self is a journey, and in all journeys, one needs to rest. Not for too long though, you don't want to get stuck. If you do get stuck, try to find a way to reconnect with yourself. Try out a new hobby, reunite with the things you loved as a kid. For instance, building Lego sets can be therapeutic. You start off with one Lego piece, and with guidance you find yourself creating something entirely new. With that being said, this series will be Building My Lego Collection. Lego set of the day, Bonsai Tree. There are two versions of this bonsai tree. The original bonsai tree and the cherry blossom bonsai tree. I want to build the original bonsai tree first because I see myself at my original state. Not original, but this is me now. I'm entering a new era in my life. I want to change and become my highest self. Like this bonsai tree. I'm me now, but there's another version of me that will bloom like the cherry blossoms. If you haven't seen my first video, currently I am learning to exit my lazy era. Right now I'm just trying to learn and develop new habits, and I want to bring you onto this journey with me in hopes that we can all thrive and step into our highest self. If you relate to what I'm about to say, alofa atu to you. I hope that you can find the courage to step out of that dark space and learn to develop small healthy habits that will hopefully help you to love yourself in a healthy way and in a healing way as well. If you haven't known, I used to live in Washington, in Puyallup. I was born in American Samoa, but I was raised in Washington. So shout out to my Washingtoners and my Washington family. I would say I was still in a dark place from Washington to Samoa. I still carried that dark shadow. I'm not sure, but it was like just darkness. Like I didn't know how to escape it. I was very, I would say, depressed, and I just didn't feel like existing anymore. I just wanted to disappear. I didn't care what I look like, what I ate, and all the bad and unhealthy habits that were doing to me, because I just didn't care for myself anymore. I didn't care to exist anymore. That was my reality at that time. It was just eat, work, sleep, and I felt that I didn't have enough time to enjoy life. I was just spending money. I didn't care. Like I wasn't budgeting. I was living a very unhealthy life, and it's sad to say that I was working myself to death, and my mentality, it wasn't healthy, and I wasn't healing. I was shoving all my emotions down, and I wasn't really working on my inner self. I ignored my inner self. I started to forget why I was living. If you're like me, where you feel lazy when really you are burnt out, you know what steps you need to take to start taking care of yourself, yet you continue with the same unhealthy habits and end up not liking who you've become. All the tears you've shed and the should've, would've, could'ves. It's time to take action and control of your life. It also helps to romanticize your life. I don't know how to explain it, but you're dying. You're dying every second. Like the time that you have on this earth, your human experience, because I know we're going to be in the spiritual realm, and I do believe that there's a little truth in that movie Soul. To have a human experience, I just don't think that, the time that we do have here, we should just live miserably. All these small habits is making me realize that if I just wake up a little earlier in the morning, I can have more time in the day. If I just, start working out, my mood starts to increase. Like, start to challenge myself, because settling this year, this life, this era, we are no longer settling anymore. We are going to challenge ourselves to our limit, test our limits. I went through many changes, and I did find my way back home in my beautiful island of American Samoa. And as you can tell, I'm trying to learn the language. So you might, throughout these videos, I'm going to drop some Samoan words here and there so that we can learn together and that this language will not die. When I was building this Lego set, it wasn't just to make my desk cute, because you can see it in my previous video. It's a new addition to my desk decor, and if you notice my desk, it's kind of bare. Like, I don't have a lot of decorations. I'm very picky with what I want, like what I envision for my desk decor, and I received this as a gift from my dad and sisters from Washington, so I'm very grateful. This bonsai tree, every time I look at it, I think it's like me looking at myself, just stepping into my highest self journey. But yeah, I think that's basically all I have to say. So, alofa atu to you and your healing journey. I hope you can join me in our exiting our lazy era. Thank you for watching Poofy's Diaries.